Hey, Jakey.
Also, we love the trend of focus blasts still missing more than it actually hits.
Yeah.
Hey, at least my rock head hit.
True. Actually
point.
true.
I was expecting
Alright. Ben's still got that fucking username.
Will-O-Wisp was the last one on your Grimstar.
I don't know why.
Alright.
I was on my phone and I made this account.
Are we all seeing this, by the way?
Hey,
Are we all
I
seeing
think
this?
everyone's in.
Alright, let's see if the Azelf is going to be an utter menace once again.
Yeah.
What do we see? Is there anything we're missing here? We got the double megas again from Dan and Bob, so there's probably no Mega Sableye. Probably normal Prankster
Does that come through
Sableye.
this microphone?
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. No, right.
Okay, max speed Azelf does outspeed here, so
Yeah.
See,
But it
that's
could also.
hashed.
It's often sash,
Yeah.
and I don't think a Bug Buzz will kill in return. So, but the thing is, with the Cloister here, I don't know if you want a Sticky Web. I'll be honest. If I were Dan and Bob, I wouldn't trade this for a Sticky Webs here against Cloister.
Do you go for a Thunder Wave or something?
It's might be a
Because
long one.
the Azelf is probably be much easier to handle if you half its speed.
You can do.
Azelf has
Thunder Wave
taunt.
isn't terrible.
Could always press taunt.
True.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Well, then mix
Depends
it
what-
up with the
This
Yeah.
thing's moveset is so
Well,
annoying.
I'll be honest with you. Azelf could also just press something like U-turn,
things
right?
will have really
It does
thrown
get U-turn, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Kit.
I think so.
Yeah. I don't hate a U-turn here. Go into maybe Heatran. Wholesome. Oh. They are.
Ooh.
I don't actually. That's probably better for them. It can't be toxic now.
Oh yeah.
That's probably actually better for them. So, I mean, a very aggressive start from Jake and Kit, which, in my opinion, is not really paying off at all here. That is the fairy committed, so that is now stuck as a fairy type for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
It's the Sneasler. Can't you? I know, but you will. Yeah. Yeah. Poison still better, and also it can't be slept by Diaclaw.
I thought poison
Either.
did the same damages. But...
Yeah, the burn is really nice. I think. Yeah. Oh, they've definitely got answers to it. They've definitely got answers to it, but I don't think the burn is a bad thing for them here.
At least Tom's gone.
Probably Jake. This is why it's
You
probably
need at
just
least
Jake
Tom's
taking
gone.
his time here, really, isn't it?
Probably psychological damage.
Where's Taunt?
He left.
Dialpan and his sister picked him up.
Oh,
Hmm.
didn't even say bye.
I think you were playing a match. Yeah, you were in the
It
middle
was
of
in
the
the
match.
middle of the match.
Didn't even send a message saying bye.
You might have, because I've just got notification from him.
Well, can they just
Oh,
use
it's a
him
private
to
message.
Rillaboom right now?
I feel
And
like
outside
Rillaboom is a
from
relatively
open
safe
door.
spot.
It doesn't like a Scald Burn.
No, which is, but I don't know if you're pressing
Yeah.
Scold into this thing.
I mean,
You got that. I think I heard
And
it.
what
in
else
the
I
do
feel
phone
like
or not.
it could. The thing is,
It-
this Gastrodon could be
what
pressing
does-
Toxic
the
itself.
only thing that actively wants to get burned on that team is the Earth Luna, and even then, it does not like taking a. It does not
Yeah.
like taking a.
Oh, double
Okay.
switch.
Oh, they're TF2
Oh,
cat
the
classes.
classes
They're
switch.
TF2 classes.
Ah.
Gardevoir's faster, isn't it?
Yeah, not
Yeah.
the
Does
aggressive
Mega
glide,
Gardevoir
though.
Mystical Fire? Does Mega Gardevoir Mystical
No,
Fire or
no.
Flamethrower or whatever actually want
when
shot
it
here?
megas, it is faster. It's whether it tanks
Yeah.
the Grassy Glide.
If it is faster, well,
I don't
if
think
it is
does
Mega Ring,
take
they
a
need to one-shot this Rillaboom with a flame.
They've got
Fire
Mystical
Blast or
Fire,
something?
and they've probably got Ice Beam as well or something like that. So they do have some super effective moves.
Yeah, there's just no way it can take two Grassy Glides.
Can it
Yeah,
take
so
a
it would need to be
single
one
choice
shot.
band Adamant Grassy Glide? I don't think it
It
can.
could-
I think maybe
68, 65
Swap
HP
into-
defense.
It could
it's
also
always-
be an Assault Vest. Okay, that's a very... Yeah, that makes sense. They've definitely brought this Taurus to counter this Rillaboom, because on the swap in, you reduce the attack, it resists the move, and then
What
you
does it do
can
here? It
probably
doesn't
kill in
wanna-
return for Raging Ball.
Bulk up, baby.
It doesn't want to close combat. It doesn't want to. It's scared of the.
I don't know, you could close combat and predict to a Heatran swap. You could
Yeah,
press
actually,
close combat if you
three
wanted
things on
to.
their team don't like close combat.
Yeah.
And the two that resist
Yeah.
aren't particularly defensive.
The thing is, the Cloister could theoretically come in as well, and I know that close combat's super effective, but it's got 180 defense. It could probably take 2, but I don't know if the Cloister's the answer. Alternatively, they could go to the Azelf, but
Cloister doesn't have
feels
much
a bit
health,
risky.
though, does it?
No.
Like,
No.
it may have defense, but it hasn't
feel
got a
like
lot of meat to stop.
You've got to swap into Azelf here.
Yeah, I feel like Azelf's a fine swap. Heatran's too risky on a close combat.
Mm.
Ursaluna's probably fine, but I don't think it helps you that much because you take a huge amount of chip, and the last time they used this Ursaluna, it just couldn't quite do the job because they didn't bring it. It felt like it got brought in a disadvantageous position. So yeah, it feels like a Zelf is the safest swap. And ironically, if it is Unburdened Sneasler, they can also go into that here because it gets a defense boost from the Grassy Seed. So they can, but they could theoretically go Sneasler here too.
Did I miss much?
A little bit.
Still 12 Pokemon alive. The Gastron got burnt.
Yeah.
Useful, nice.
Does this Tauros get like Will-O-Wisp or something if they go into the Sneasler? Or is it luck to burn off of the effects of a move? It does get Willow. Okay, you probably can't go. Probably can't go Sneasler then because it gets Willow. Yeah, it feels like it is an Azel swap. Tauros, I would imagine, gets coverage for fairy types
But
though.
that
in some
nightlight you have
right?
is crazy on your PC. It's so sepia. It's putting me to sleep.
Okay, this is.
Okay.
This is
Ooh!
now
Okay,
the
Life
question
Orb.
is, oh, it's
Not
Life Orb,
Solar.
so. It's
Yeah,
slow,
I
they
know
need
this
to
thing's
swap out
I know
now.
this thing is frail, but jeez, that does hurt.
I mean, the Gastrodon.
But now they can swap into the.
I'll be honest
Gastrodon
with you.
again?
This
It
Azelf
tanked the
might have died to
flamethrower
a Raging
fairly
Ball.
well.
This Azelf would have died to a Raging Ball though. That was risky.
Yeah, but again, if the Heatran comes in, then you've just given it a boost.
I know, but sometimes it's
Was a
the old.
safer choice, yeah.
I don't know. It's the old Kiss thing. Keep it simple, stupid. Just press the move. Does this thing get? Oh, I don't think it gets priority, does it?
What does Raging Bull do?
It's
like Brick
normally
Break, but
a
it's
90 base power 100 attack normal move, but with the different type Tauruses, the water and the fire type, it becomes their type. So it's just a 90 base power 100 accuracy physical fire move, basically.
I
Ow!
mean, they do have
Supposed to
Prankster, so they could be going for something Prankster related here.
I would imagine so if they brought this in.
Super effective.
What?
No, I mean against the Taurus.
Oh.
What are they pressing here then? Is it maybe Thunderwave? Zack Sableye get a Thunderwave on this? Doesn't feel great. Screens maybe? Could be screens. It could actually be, because it's Prankster, it could be the old Iron Ball set. Switch through an Iron Ball on, then this thing is always acting last. No matter what
I
happens.
think it's going to be an Iron Ball set, Tom. As much as you like
I
that set, I don't think they're bringing it out any
Yeah.
day of the week.
Wouldn't
It's
Lagging Tail do the same
funny.
thing, though?
Yeah, Lag and Tail does the same thing.
Isn't it better?
No, actually, Lag and Tail lowers your priority, so you don't want that.
Oh, does it not work with pranks?
Yeah.
Lagging Tail means you move last in your priority bracket, whereas
Yeah.
Iron Ball halves your speed and grants you.
Lagging Tail is the one that's used, I believe, in doubles more. But
I don't think there's any priority move they can use here, though, that's good for them.
I mean, it's probably just a two. It couldn't. Can they use Destiny Bond? Does Destiny Bond work with Prankster?
Yeah, I think so.
I think what they do is they switch.
That way they
guard roll,
trade.
Get the resist. Does Mega Guard go outspeed? No.
No, this thing is faster
Can
than
the-
most of this team.
Gastrodon take it. Gastrodon's quite bulky.
It's the 8 o'clock
I
playing,
think
like, the
honestly,
latest
if
takeover.
in my opinion, if you trade this Sableye for this Azelf, then you are trading up. They've committed the Terror. It's a real. It could be a real problem for this team because it is good coverage and it is fast. I feel like trading the Sableye for this Azelf is absolutely fine here.
That will be rough.
So if they press Destiny Bond, or even if they just press Thunderwave to neuter it, I feel like that's a fine trade here.
Not high Wycombe, as you said.
Yeah, so the route was via High Wycombe.
Okay. Oh, oh wait.
That's
No, there's
ballsy.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if it is ballsy. It plays around Destiny Bond. If you get paralyzed, it
press.
sucks, but you're getting paralyzed no matter what you pressed, unless you swapped. I feel like it was actually
How much was... Okay, so
relatively
the
safe.
flamethrower was 11% previously.
Terra Blast will
Terra Blast
probably
is
do
slightly
most of the health.
slightly weaker but neutral, so Terra Blast isn't going to kill here.
No.
Yeah.
Does it get Grass Knot or something? That will one shot. It does get Energy Ball. Energy Ball kills here. Ooh, it doesn't have it though.
Maybe Burley.
Oh,
No
there
energy
we go.
ball.
There's the Azelf. That is
Yeah.
very helpful for them.
I mean,
is in a
this
vulnerable
Gastron is
position,
low.
though.
Yeah.
It's vulnerable. It could
swap
potentially
anything in.
heal up on a good predict, but
I
feel like
actually
everything-
whatever they bring in here, Gastron
They could
has
go
to
into
stay in
the-
just to stop them setting up. The only thing they could probably safely switch out of is the Rillaboom.
Hmm.
I don't know. Because, like, what do you bring in here? You could bring in the Sneasler, but I'm not convinced that it's your best choice. If First
Well,
comes in,
it's
yes,
not
it could
smart-
press Sword
It's not
Stance,
smart
but
bringing in
don't
the
think-
Caesar right now because you haven't got the
Use a wave,
you haven't
like,
got the
kill
grassy
something.
terrain up for the
I'm
unburden.
guessing they have Grassy Seed, Sneasler.
yeah.
I feel this might actually be their worst choice. But they're probably going to use high horsepower this time. So I
Press
feel that
wood.
maybe the Landorus T is the better swap in than the Taurus.
Yeah, it's still an intimidate, neutral damage.
Do you need this Gastrodon? Is the thing, right? Like, what does this Gastrodon do for you at this HP? I
Yeah,
feel
but
like you could sack this
why
for a
give
free
it
swap.
away for free?
Man.
Having a swap later on is still
Okay.
Okay, U-turning.
quite nice.
What do they go for here? Because one of the things we did for our match is, Sneasler really does not have any good moves into Landorus.
Well, the only thing
Is
that
it- it's
outspeeds
got-
it is the
No, they've got.
Sneasler.
It doesn't matter. They've got Cloister. Cloister's just pressing Ice Shard.
Fair point.
Or we can press Icicle Spear, and because it's got so much defense, the Landorus can't kill it. So Cloister's absolutely fine here. I think they want to save the Sneasler to clean up at the end when they've dealt with some of these walls. I don't think they want to bring the
Yeah.
Sneasler in just yet. Yeah, this is absolutely fine.
Have you considered Explosion?
The old classic, eh?
What do you do here? Because if you switch out and they go for a Shell Smash, that's
I think
might
you go
going to be very hard to come back. Very hard to come back from if you switch out and they go for a Shell Smash here. So I think you have to play aggressive.
The Alta. Ooh.
Oh,
Put the
Ooh.
rocks in the wrong
Oh,
place.
no.
That's it.
Oh no.
Oh no! This isn't over off of that, I don't think, but that is rough. I feel like you swap Sableye in now.
I think
As
Why
a
are you
sack.
saying it's Scarflanders?
Oh wait, no, it's just faster. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so dumb.
I mean, it might.
Taurus for their plays will die to the water move. And then
Yeah, I feel like you can bring in the Sableye.
everything else will die to an ice move.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. If you sack the Gastrodon, you can go
You
into
can
Sableye,
switch
drop
in
a status
Tauros,
move.
And then when this dies,
Ooh.
switch into Landorus again.
Yeah.
Is Icicle Spear physical?
I don't know. I don't think
Physical.
this Taurus can kill it. I don't think this Taurus kills.
Wait, does it just die to Ice Spear?
if they
I
hit
think
another
that's
5
physical
times,
ultimate.
yes.
Like,
It's skill
I don't
link.
know
They're
what the
guaranteed to hit
status
5
is.
times.
Do you
They
just
can't hit less.
intimidate shuffle and switch back to Landorus?
I'm not sure if they can sack the Landorus. It's kind of
if
too
they
early.
keep trying to intimidate
Um,
Shuffle, then
They
could
could
probably just
sack the.
stick to
They
Shell
can
Smash
sack the
again.
They can sack the Gastrodon for another swap back into this. But the thing is, I don't think this is a great answer. this because it will. The cloister will take a hit. It's not going to
Will-
one-shot the cloister.
Will Sableye have Will-O-Wisp?
It's possible. They could sack the Gastrodon, go into Sableye, either Thunderwave or Will-O-Wisp, and then they either outspeed it and one-shot with the Galvantula with a Thunder, I would imagine, or they can Will-O-Wisp it and then just go back into the Tauros, take some hits. Yeah,
They've got
this
ways
seems
out of
safe
this.
to me. Yeah, this seems
Yeah.
like the safest
So
choice
we'll
to
see
me.
if they're gonna go Sableye.
Now
for
it's back to
status
yeah.
or
If they switch back into an
Tauros.
Intimidate, it's back to neutral attack.
But like,
Yeah,
it
you
should
can't
have
bring Landorus
Shell
in here, I
Smash
think.
front of the Gastrodon, personally. Although would have been able to kill it.
But then if the Tauros had clicked an attacking move,
Yeah, it would have died. So it would have had half defense.
No, as in just then.
yeah. But if they didn't swap,
No, that was just a
Okay.
hard swap into.
So now practice
Oh,
on
was
the
it? Okay.
table.
okay, so this has to be
Wasn't paying
Will-O-Wisp,
enough
right?
attention.
This could also be Destiny Bond. This can be Destiny Bond.
You're in love with this Destiny Bond, Sableye.
It's the sort of he's run it before. He ran it on Driftblim.
No, that's
It's
the
not
other
the first
team.
time he's done it.
Yep,
Okay. but do they
okay.
just
Okay, it is
out-
one of them.
Yeah.
Jake-
they
Into
shot
another-
out here.
Okay.
Jack's team
But
had the drift.
does this Sableye have Encore?
I mean, what's the punish to pressing Shell Smash yet again?
Well, if it's got Encore, then they're locked into Shell Smash forever and they lose.
That is true. Yeah.
It's the end of days set. It's 1/3.
I think press Shell Smash again.
If it hasn't got Encore, then
have much in the way of prio.
yeah.
Even if they do
If
Shell
it's-
Smash again, I think at this point, at 4 times attack, because of the burn, Tauros can still live. I mean, oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
They should have picked Shell Smash.
Cardboard
Okay.
Mega's vacuum wave.
All
It's
right.
definitely not sweeping over this point. Oh,
There's-
oh
yeah, and then
dear.
there's another one.
It's
Okay.
the end of days.
Oh
He
dear.
returns.
All right.
Double screen.
I mean, this. Do they do over 50%?
It's only,
Ice-
it's only a 4-turn reflect as well.
Icicle Spear will. At the very least, if they start pressing Icicle Spear, it means they can't swap, right? And if they get a crit, then they can probably kill because it won't calculate the burn damage on the crit on one of the 5 hits.
But what else does Sableye have? It's got to have not. Excuse me.
You'd imagine it's light screen. Will it reflect recover light
I
screen?
mean, you say
Knock
that,
off?
but the Azelf. I mean, this is the first time we've seen the Azelf run a special set that I can remember. So
Well,
pretty much all the team is physical, so they might
Heatran.
have not felt the need, except for
Heatran.
Heatran. But yeah, but
it's also when you're running light clay. If they aren't running light clay, then this is a bit sketchier because
It's
the
running
reflect won't last that
leftovers.
long. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's not light clay. So they can't just stay in here with this. Can they just stay in here with this? Feels a bit risky.
No, they can't.
Hey. Oh.
Yeah, they can't just because they're losing reflect turns now. Because
I don't
what
get
happens
why
here?
they're
So
picking-
what happens, right? They
Well,
press
can
reflect
we
for the next 2
PP
turns.
stall out a 48 PP Icicle Spear?
No.
48.
So what happens here? They press reflect for like the next 2 turns, right? Then the reflect goes down.
Oh.
There's
Ooh.
crit. There it
the
is.
crit.
Okay, yeah, we were just waiting for
Is
one of
it-
those.
Is it the loaded dice sniper?
It's
Shell
just
Technician.
skill link.
Skill link. That's it.
If this kills, this is terrible because they won't have the
It's
reflector.
white
It's called
herb.
sniper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's white herb.
Oh
Right.
yes.
Okay, we've just got to reflect.
okay,
here,
yeah,
And then
Reflect,
on death,
stack,
switch
move
Tauros.
on.
yeah.
What they have done is they've got them burn damage off, right? So they've
Yeah,
now
it's
sucked.
now down to
they've done
sub
quite a bit of.
And so
Well, it's on
If
half
there is-
defenses. I don't
Yeah.
think it's taken any hits anyway.
I know, but it's trying to make the.
God
It just
of
means it's more
War.
likely for say a vacuum wave if they are running it or some similar priority to kill.
Well, Tauros,
Right.
Tauros can live this next.
We don't know what its last move is. It could be ice
it's
shard.
okay. So Taurus is going to be. I don't think Taurus can live because it's going to be switching into effectively the same. It would be down to 3 times attack with the burn.
Yeah,
So
which
it
is
would
the
be
equivalent
effectively
of
switch-
less
effect-
than what
It's
it
the
was when
equivalent of
attacked
what
it
it was.
before,
Well,
'cause
no,
but
it was
before lived a
1.5.
2 times hit, and it's
It
effectively
was
a
1.5
times right
without
now.
burn. It was 1.5 without
Yeah.
burn, and it still took more than 50%.
Oh, if one of these crits, this is dead. Oh,
Oh, it
thank
lived.
God. Okay, yeah, no crit. Yeah.
Boom.
For a
Okie
single one of
dokie.
those crit, that was trouble.
I
do you
mean,
bring
now
the
that
Sneasler in?
thing's
Some
suffered,
Sneasler.
now that thing's dead
you
to
I
a
like
Sneasler.
Rillaboom.
Yeah.
Train first.
You could the thing
Then
you can go
Sneasler
Rillaboom and
and
press
then-
you can go
Grassy
Rillaboom
Glide.
and press
There's close
Grassy Glide in,
combat
but at the same time,
right
if you bring
sets.
Sneasler in, you
Just
don't
bring
use the
in
Grassy
the monkey
Seed,
now.
Hmm.
and Sneasler is really nice to any of these pivots because
Take
Sneasler's
a
faster
couple
than all of
days.
it, and nothing wants
Yeah.
to take a
It's
hit.
game's over, I think.
I actually quite like a Sneasler swap here.
Shaking kitted one.
I
don't
think
know,
the
you can always-
Taurus was better there, unless they really plan on this Taurus being the end game.
Do they want to try and keep health on it so it can act as a check for the Rillaboom? Or the Heatran? Is that what it is? They want to try and maintain health on it?
Maybe.
At 49%, it can still take a hit, right? It wouldn't have been able to if it had come in there. So maybe they want to maintain health on it just so it can act as a check.
Well,
This is gonna
he's
be a
gonna get
Landorus
to see
swap,
its
right?
check.
I think it's
No,
gonna
this
Do
has to be a
Glide
Landorus swap,
here.
Do
doesn't
they
it?
swap in the? I mean, if they go for a Grassy Glide, do they swap in the Galvantula here?
Neutral
U-turn,
U-turn kills.
Sneasler's gonna
even
come
better.
in and kill everything.
It's quite frail, and it may be Sash
Mm.
Galvantula, so you lose
Oh,
the
they've got
Sash.
the Reflect. It resists the Grassy Glide.
I feel like the Landorus might be better. You get the Intimidate. You then
Yeah.
have good offensive pressure. I know Landorus doesn't get flying type moves, but clearly they didn't like the matchup before because they pivoted out of it. I feel like the Landorus is probably what they'll go for. Ooh, okay.
No
They've
life
lost the
orb.
life.
I don't think that's terrible for them though.
No.
The life orb, like losing the life orb isn't great, but the thing is, it means that this thing, it effectively increases this thing's bulk, right?
But is this Rillaboom banded? It's not used as
Not with that
two
damage,
different
surely,
moves
right?
yet.
That was 7%. I know it's resisted.
I don't
and
think it's
intimidated.
banded.
No,
'Cause I think it's
7%.
U-turned. Give me a second. I'm checking.
Yeah, it's Grassy Glide
Yeah,
into U-turn earlier.
It's U-turned. It's U-turned before, so it's not. It's not choice. Could be Assault Vest.
I mean, what wants to take a close combat here? I know although it is a bit risky to press that if they stay in. In all seriousness, does Heatran take a close combat or does it get one shot? Probably takes one without the life orb, right?
It's better specially defensive than physically. I think it can't take a close combat. Or
Heatran's
maybe
got
they
106
calc it with the
defense.
life orb to just about kill the Heatran. Who knows?
Yeah, Heatran has 106 defense, but there is a drill run on Tauros. I think you press Raging Ball here, and then if they go Heatran, you could just drill run. And I think with a drill run, you probably one shot. Tauros does also get Earthquake, but you're not pressing that in grassy terrain. So. Oh, it gets high horsepower. There you go. Better than drill run. Yeah, I feel like this is a safe Raging Ball. Assuming they're running it. They could be running Flare Blitz as well. So it's a safe Flare Blitz if they're running that instead. And then, no matter what they go into here, if they go into Sneasler, you can pivot into the Landorus, which feels pretty safe. Or if they're running, or if they go to either Heatran or something, they get, oh, okay.
The Grassy Glide does nothing.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, does
it's
it?
still alive.
Themselves
Okay,
out.
but Sneasler comes in.
They just go to Landorus.
Apologies
Sneasler doesn't
for
touch
the
Mandy.
recording catching Abbo's death.
Oh, sorry. Why you recorded, father?
Yeah, this is a safe Sneasler switch. But I guess you can swap Landorus into the Sneasler. If it
Yeah.
dies, oh well, swap the Taurus back in, and then it's a
yeah,
half, and maybe you can deal with
the
the
funny
rest of
thing
the
is,
team.
the life orb being knocked off there actually meant this thing lived. It would have died to life orb damage there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if they bring in Sneasler though, you just go into Landorus, right? Does Landorus get any good ground timers that aren't Earthquake? It does actually get Earth Power, but you're not running that Landorus as a special set.
No, they've shown Rock Slide. They're physical.
Stomping Tantrum is the best it's
Okay.
got, but it still isn't halved. By the it is. It's the Grassy Seed set.
I always get high horsepower and stomping tantrum confused.
I think you just swap Landorus here on this,
Yeah.
and then swap
Even
back
if they
into
sword stance,
this
they go up to
die.
1.5. And this thing doesn't get coverage for Landorus. Even acrobatics isn't great. It could be they go Landorus here, right, into a sword stance, so it'll go up to 1.5 times. Landorus presses high horsepower. I think it was no, sorry, the 75 power physical one, stomping tantrum, drops it down to probably 40%, maybe 30. And then it gets two-shot by something like an acrobatics. Then you can go to Galvantula, and if it's got sash, you take the hit and you kill in return. Feels like you're in a good position if that happens.
Bob's in
Ooh,
agreement
die
with
plot.
me.
Is there going to be a sleep?
Bob and Dan.
Para.
Oh,
Ooh, Para's not.
Para's
Good.
rough, actually.
I don't. Well, you were slower anyway, so the question is just whether you get the paralyze,
Yeah.
right?
I mean,
This
I'm
thing's
just
still-
talking for the end game. You wanted the poison if you could.
Yeah, that would have been ideal, the poison.
Preferably
Or just
nothing.
nothing, yeah.
But yeah.
Maybe it's a walk to Kenilworth Station, have it.
They need to make the most of this Sneasler though.
Yeah.
I was gonna walk.
If you're walking, you should go now. I think.
Why do they take so long? I don't want to walk. It's cold.
Because this Pokemon always takes so long.
You guys were saying finish at 7. I don't know where you pulled that number out from.
Just want to
Optimism. Or maybe they thought we'd do our games and then leave.
Foolishness.
Our 2 games.
You can always watch on your phone, Abbo.
I put about 20 minutes on each game.
I don't think any game's been 20 minutes.
Our first
One or two.
we got a game that was 14, I think.
Yeah, it's games that I'm in.
That bad, we can just put timer on.
I think we are in the
There's
end.
the
We're in the end game, but
Oh.
you're cutting it close.
Why did they want to
Okay.
take the acrobatics for a U-turn there, though?
I mean, nothing's fast. This is faster than everything.
Do we think
What?
Tauros can live something?
No, they
After
could be
the
trying to
terrain
intimidate. They could be
boost?
trying
No,
to
'cause of the
intimidate Cycle,
effects.
right? If they go into Tauros here, then they can hard swap back into the Landorus again, and this thing is on what 0.37 attack or something like that. So they could just be trying to intimidate Cycle.
Yeah, but they should have just hard switched into this and done this the other way around.
No, this thing doesn't take the. This way you keep the Tauros alive, and Tauros is, because the Landorus won't die on the swap in either, with this thing being so low. So you actually keep the Tauros alive this way.
Got that last time.
So if they go, okay.
Oh, this
Oh.
is crazy! Oh, it does
No,
nowhere
grassy
near
terrain.
enough.
You can't be putting that into
Womp
grassy
womp.
terrain. What are you doing?
I suppose they had
No.
nothing else to terror.
Oh no, because you
That's
can
a
just run
crazy
a
play.
different ground type move. It's only earthquake, bulldozer magnitude that are reduced. So you can just run a different ground type move. That was effectively
I mean,
a
did you
50
just
base
swap?
power
Did
move.
you just swap back in Landorus here to get even more?
Acrobatics at 11, right? You could go Landorus. God, if the
Because
that's so sad.
the ground flying type is horrible for Sneasler to try
Yeah.
and attack into. So
Seems they can't heal off this either because it's not got grassy terrain. Yeah, the Landorus can now just press Earthquake,
yep.
right? The Landorus can now just press
It's gonna
Earthquake.
take a hit,
Suppose
but
it needs to
realistically
get
with the power,
three
this
rock
thing's
slides
not
up to reduce
outspeeding
its
anything
speed,
except the Ursaluna. So
I feel like you're free to sack this off. For
yeah, if
what?
they get rid of the Sneasler, then that could clear the way for just a Tauros close combat sweep.
No, I don't think. Why?
Why?
I don't.
I think your mum's gonna
Oh.
drive it.
No, because now it dies
What?
to this as well. Unless you want to swap back into Landorus again and put it to minimum attack.
What are they doing?
Why? You're just taking chip on all of our. This seems so
Yeah.
unnecessary. Are they trying to play around the paralysis? Like they.
What are they doing? Just
press
hit
it.
it! Just hit it!
Are they trying to play around? They might be trying to play around getting paralyzed on the attack, right? Because that did 14%. We don't know if that was a low roll or high roll, but assuming they take one more, which they do, if they get paralyzed now, then it would have
Thank
been
you.
this is safer. But it
What's
was
going
risky
on?
because if that killed the Taurus went down to 2%,
There's no way.
as
Yeah, at
the
this
Landorus,
point,
they
at
could
this
have
point
died
you
for
sack,
high roll.
at this point you sack the Landorus, bring in the Taurus, and I
Nothing
feel
can
like you just
one-shot
take close
Saloon.
combat.
I think God War Mega
It was
might
just,
be able to.
it was
No,
risky.
it won't one-shot it.
But
They
they
have
were
4 Pokemon
they were just
left
trying
on
to
live.
intimidate Cycle. I guess they just thought it was safer or something. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Assume it takes 1 turn of burn damage.
All right. So
What's
thing-
this thing? Max
is it-
speed is
faster. Is it fast with the paralysis?
depends on how speed invested this Saluna is. Because if this is
Yeah.
why are you,
Oh, really now?
what are they
really
trying to
now?
do here?
Do they have something like pounce to reduce its attack?
What is
Energy
the-
ball.
Are they trying? No, I know what it is. They're gonna
Are they
double
just
swap
doing
back
the
into.
same
They're
thing
gonna
back?
double swap back into Landorus to try and predict a ground move and get an intimidate off, aren't they? Oh no, it is just
Oh,
energy.
Energy ball, prepping it for the Gardevoir
Okay.
to come in.
Well,
Or the
is it
Tauros.
prepping for
Or the
Tauros
to
come in and press close combat here.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
we're going
they-
to.
I think it can click Aura Sphere and nothing
Yeah.
takes it. There's
Yeah.
no
Is it-
shot. by the
Heatran
way.
takes an Aura Sphere.
Heatran
Yeah,
could
but I
probably
mean,
take one, I
dice
think.
for Taurus.
Heatran takes an
Yeah.
Aura
The
Sphere.
upset
What
of
if
the
it's fast?
century,
What if it's
by the
fast?
way.
It could be
The game
faster.
is
If it's
the
Scarf
game
Heatran,
is
they've-
effectively
they've
over
lost.
here now. Yeah. Takes the hit. Heavy slag. And then you can go. I mean,
There's no
yeah,
way.
it's got to be Taurus here.
Okay.
Burn Landorus is too slow.
Stop.
And then you can just press close combat.
But it's
and that's the end of it.
it's not over yet,
Or
guys.
Earthquake, actually. Yep.
It's over.
There you go.
damn, that was
It's done.
a very close game.
Oh,
It's
Wow.
9/11.
Hey, it's the game of the tournament, guys. I'm
That,
called
that
it
was a
here.
mess. That was a messy game.
I liked it though. That was good.
I mean, yeah.
It's the
messy one.
underdog. It's the art. It's
Where are our contestants? Get them back in here.
They're busy chatting. They're
We
doing
need
their
the-
post-match debriefing.
We need their post. We need their post game commentary.
Post-match debriefing happens in here.
I feel like if you give them, yeah, there you go.
Hard.
Oh dear.
Well,
Hello.
well played, everyone.
Well played.
Well played.
Indeed.
I had to like pop out once we had Ursaluna out. What the hell happened?
Just died. It's just too slow.
Yeah, it was like
Right.
at that point, it was just like I felt like we
You
were
could just press
guaranteed-
whatever the attack move was.
Yeah, I was just like we 2 to 1 hit everything and outspeed because like even if Gardevoir didn't get a kill with Aura Sphere, it was like okay, well we outspeed with Tauros and just close combat.
Oh, is that what
Um,
happened to Aurasphere?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
one of
we
those-
Aura Sphered, they heavy slammed,
Right.
and yeah.
Yeah, you had it there. You had it guaranteed. It's one of those. It's a wall breaker, right? So it's. But unfortunately, it didn't really have a great matchup into a lot of the Pokemon you brought. Could take out something with it for sure, but
Yeah,
It
Yeah.
was there for the
But-
Gudra,
which we didn't bring.
which wasn't there.
Which, to
Yeah.
be fair, we could have, like, because I bought Galvantula to try and slow down Sneasler, and, what's it called? Well, yeah, that was it, and then just be a bit annoying for for Azelf, maybe, but, like, I was just like, oh shit, yeah, Flamethrow's a thing.
yeah. Why did you leave the Slowking behind out of interest?
Slowking?
Slow
Oh,
No,
that's not-
Jake and Kit.
Alright.
It felt like you had a bit of a difficult time positioning in some of these Pokemon because it was just Rillaboom that could get them in.
Probably should have left Heatran. For
I mean, I'll tell you what happened. So Jake made the team last night, and then didn't save it, or something happened. His showdown like reset.
Oh,
and he
that
lost
happened
all the
again,
team.
right?
And so we had to remake it today, and he made me do it. So yeah, oops.
Oh
this
no!
is why you always export.
It
and
is
then
always a good,
send in
a
Discord.
good thing to do.
Imagine team building on the
I
day.
lost
Couldn't be me every week.
every single team I had on Showdown. I've had like all of my teams still going back like 4 years or
Well,
something.
did you clear your browser cache? Because that would get rid of them all.
It's
No,
not
'cause
on
we
my
had
browser.
this,
I have the
we
app.
did a weird app thing that doesn't exist anymore.
The
And
app.
he had a Windows update, and it reset his
If I-
file locations or something.
The Showdown app is weird because I think, from what I understand, it actually technically counts as, even though it's an app, it actually technically still counts as a window browser, which is weird.
I
but
mean,
it-
yeah, a lot of
it's funky like
applications
that.
use that technology, especially with electronic web pages in things. But like, I think it was a Windows update because genuinely, he like sent me a screenshot like, "Dude, all my teams have gone."
Oh
And
boy!
he has like a new user folder, and it's yeah.
Yeah,
So that was
that's
fun.
to do with
That's
cache
rough.
and
Yeah.
temp files.
That is rough.
So yeah.
I'm really sad about the Azelf at the start when we close combated because I was talking to Dan and I was just like, I feel like I could totally see them switching Azelf here just because it resists the close combat. And I was like, what if I just like wild charge and like Terror Elect right now because that would just kill it. And we're just about to cancel and do it.
No,
And then
we
it's
were
good
in
you
the
didn't
tank.
though, because
Oh.
you needed that fire typing for the Rillaboom later on.
Yes, you did.
does Terra not do the because I still have never played
Terra
Scarlet
turns you
Violet, so
into that type purely, so you would no longer resist the grass.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have resisted.
Oh,
the
okay,
Dude, it
yeah,
would be
you
so
wouldn't resist
broken
I mean,
if you just
You could have
gained
just
the
pressed
time.
Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz would have done the job as well, and that way you don't have to commit the Terror.
True.
It deals
but
too
then
much back
also,
to us.
if they'd clicked flare bits and took the damage, then they couldn't have done what they did later. They made the right choice.
Yeah,
Okay.
our call was if you click Flare Blitz, we go Heatran. If you click Close Combat, we go Azelf.
Yeah,
But how do you know what they?
because
clicked?
we did do a
We
flare,
don't, it's against.
flare blitz earlier into Rillaboom because we were just like, okay, if you switch out Heatran now, you get the flash fire, sure, but then we just close combat and you probably or
Well,
earthquake.
you had
depending
Earthquake,
if you
yeah.
had- yeah.
Press Earthquake.
It depended if you were air balloon or not because I thought you might be.
I was
I'll
going
be
to
honest
say,
with you.
there was a lot of, when it was initially picked, there was a lot of boasting about ballsy to pick it after 2 ground types. We'll just run air balloon. So far, I
Yeah.
get to see an air balloon on it.
I mean, I would also like to point out we very much bantered around normal gem explosion, but
Yeah.
If it makes you guys feel any better, I spent most of the game trying to figure out how to build Sisay for CDH. So
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright.
Yeah,